Hi there, Leos. This is Kim with your next 48-hour reading. Hope you're doing really well. We're, of course, going to get into this reading asking that your spirit guides and your angels join us so that the messages are for your most high. And, yeah, I've already burnt some sage. Have my coffee right next to me, so we're ready. We are ready. Next 48 hour. Tell us what you got for Leos. What you got for Leos? Maybe some kind of milestone, Leo. Maybe some kind of milestone is going to be met. All right. Bottom of the deck, I have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. The reason I said milestone met is because I saw some cards that represent that to me while I was shuffling. But so when I see the Seven of Swords in the reverse, it just makes me feel like the way is all clear for you. Like there's some steps maybe to do. I don't know. Whatever it is that you're going to do or doing, I feel like you're going to see things pretty clear. I think something's going to be very transparent. Maybe having to do with change. Wow. See, milestones met. That's the card I saw. Shuffling. All right. I always get thrown some weird cards in there too. Well, that's nice. That's strange because this energy is not really Leo's, but I will. Okay, yeah. Aw. I mean, it's a really good reading, but this reading is not gonna get finished or be completed without you knowing that there was something really heartbreaking to go through. Yeah. Jeez. Okay, so look, Knight of Swords. Well, no, let's start in the past. So Judgment energy, past. Judgment energy in the past. This can be your like awakening to what's going on around you, in the sense that this angel here is sounding the trumpet, right? So you had help awakening. First aid assist here, I say, from Spirit Team. So it was big. It was big. Whatever you became aware of was really big. Similar to a trumpet being blown, and so that's pretty loud. Something was very loud, alerting you, awakening you. Page of Cups reverse. Let's get one more to clarify. Yeah, oh gosh. Wow. Ooh. Didn't look so hopeful that you're going to be able to transform a situation. Didn't look so hopeful that you could turn something around. May have even received some backlash for something. I don't know, but this right here is saying that it ended up coming about. Like you had an awakening, you had a realization, enlightenment. And the situation, I would say, was not very hopeful. Was like something just wasn't changing or ending, or not ending, but you know, having closure. That it's like that door's still left open. I feel like this energy, this like not so hopeful energy, I think the Three of Swords is that hurt from the past. And it's almost like saying, don't forget what you've been through. Yeah. All right, so Don't forget what you've been through. There's going to be an opportunity, it feels like, for you to really seize the day. For you to get some movement towards whatever it is that you're like wanting to do. What are you wanting to go passionately towards? Maybe that's the challenge, is just being able to get that movement up, period. Because the Knights, you know, I could see as movement. It's also like an offer to you to seize the day, something for you to, something for you to want or go towards. The challenge is getting the movement to do so. At the heart of the matter, you've already met a lot of milestones. You've already, at the heart of the matter, there's celebration before it's happened, right? There's that understanding that you have to really feel your success to completely bring it on even more, right? Because it helps when you're trying to manifest, to get yourself into that feeling like, yeah, this is already accomplished, or, you know, that feeling of accomplishment. Because there's still something that you're working on from the past with the Ace of Cups in reverse. This is how you're feeling. Maybe feeling like you don't have something to offer, or I don't know. It's because of all of this stuff, this Three Swords really coming at me as what you've been through, in a sense. And there may be an issue with how it makes you feel about how much you have to offer. So I'm glad that you've got this feeling of success and a milestone met. I'm curious in the change that's coming. So let's look at the change that's coming with the Knight of Swords. Lovers in reverse. Different decisions. Different decisions than you would normally make. Yeah, different decision than you would normally make. Tell us more about this. Oh, a new, fresh start. Okay, so obviously some of you all are going towards a new partnership. Some of you all are actually going towards a new journey that will lead to marriage or celebration in that sense. It feels like the time for crossroads might not be where you're sitting at, and it might require that you actively go after something. And I think that is probably the main message there. Gosh, it gets hot during these readings. Let me take off my sweatshirt. All right. So the challenge is to get movement, and you have the Chariot here in the environment. So you have that energy that will support you to get things going, to gain momentum. Tell us more about the Knight of Wands. This can also sometimes represent a person. It might be somebody you haven't met too. For the Leos out there that are trying to, or that have not met, you know, special someone, it can be that, because the Eight of Wands here, and the outcome can be Cupid's arrow in a sense. I think that might be very valid for a lot of you all with this Lovers, but that Three of Swords is going to tell you, you know, how much can you open up is going to depend on how you can process what's already happened in the past, or how you're viewing it. Tell me about Knight of Wands. The Eight of Cups in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. You're going to have to go. You're going to have to fix something. You're going to have to break down your walls of just kind of sticking to yourself, and be open to somebody else helping you fix this solution, or find a solution to how to get moving. So you may find yourself reaching out to others and, yeah, trying to like repair something from the past here. Repairing something from the past. All right, the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Justice in reverse. You're feeling, Leo, like this stuff that you've gone through, that all of it wasn't that fair to you. And maybe because of this hurt or something like that, because of some kind of injustice or lack of clarity or truth for you, it makes you feel like you can't offer as much of yourself, possibly compared to maybe what you were able to in the past or something like that. So you're feeling like, yeah, if things need to be different, things need to be more clear on how you can get moving. And it's towards a victory all in all, because it's the Chariot. So tell us about the Page of Swords in the reverse at the top. That is some kind of recognition for past choices, because I believe it has to do with that Lovers in reverse. Some kind of past choices. But listen, when the Page of Swords is in the reverse, it can be very tempting to listen to what everybody else has to say and take it as the criticism instead of the positive. So when the Six of Wands comes out, it's like saying to no matter what you hear, still be sitting in that victorious energy, because you still overcame a lot. No matter what maybe not so great decisions were made in the past, you so like, I think this is saying, don't listen to others. If there's somebody that's telling you can't do something or you wouldn't be able to, don't listen to a naysayer. Don't ever listen to somebody that's trying to get you to stop doing what your dream is, because they just don't know. They don't have your dream. That's why it's yours. The Nine of Wands in the reverse. I think this is like, for some reason I'm seeing it as kind of being timid, and like you may need to pick up your physical activity. It might be a sign you may need to do that. Yeah. Stop thinking so much about conflict or people not agreeing. Because this is like not gonna fight. It's the energy of you're just not going to fight. Yeah. You're not gonna fight when it comes to, I feel like, what others are saying you should pursue versus what your dreams are telling you. Look, see, I feel like there can be a healthy balance and choices and decisions that all lead you to the Magician energy, helping you manifest this balance that right now you're feeling not so balanced. There is something that, I don't know if it's you or somebody else, but there's something from the past here that has to come into balance. I feel like maybe at one time was a fight, and then it was kind of like what to do. So you need to get more, my advice would be to be more active, making the choices and decisions that are going to lead towards what you're wanting to manifest. You have the Magician energy here for the future. It's looking good. And you have the Lover's energy for the what you're thinking about, the hopes. And the hopes is that these good decisions that you've been making, indicated by all these cards and the milestones met, those will just keep on making good, sound decisions. The Chariot in the environment is like I said, it's about movement. It might be about travel. It might be about a vehicle. It is about you getting to where you're needing to get. It might have been a heartbreaking kind of path to get there because of that. And gosh, I almost hate that that's here, because it's like, it's not a great card. It's a constant, it's like a reminder of something. It's a reminder of what isn't now, but what was. So don't let that trip you up. That will be overthinking, and that can lead you to get kind of stuck in the mind, feeling like something might be, like, worried about something happening, like before, or like a previous loss. So the ups and downs, going with the ups and downs. Tell us about the 8 of Wands with the 3 of Swords. Knight of Wands. So going passionately towards fast movement here, maybe travel as to what you want and to help you go forward, or to help you move forward. I feel like this is communication that's coming in that helps you with movement. And it's also going to help you process and release the things that didn't work. What else? And this might be somebody that you can feel very aligned with, or a cause you feel very aligned with. King of Cups. Reverse. Let me get another one. The 9 of Wands. So, even if there's some kind of upset, or something that makes that's hard to balance the emotions, that will involve you persisting and being that wounded soldier, it's necessary here for your change and transformation of whatever, like I said, whatever feels like it's an injustice. Major change. Major change. That's what I see. That's what I see. Major change. And you're doing it your way. It's not the same strategy you would expect, but it's going to work out. Okay. An angel number message for you, Leo. That's just a brief next 48 hour anyway, but it looks good. So persistence and not to not give up is the message. Number 9. Number 9. Number 9. It's your compassion that makes you shine. You're devoted to helping the greater good. Have a strong talent for speaking up for others, and your soul is most satisfied when you're being of service because you are compassionate. And that's what I got for you, Leos. Sending you love and light. Bye-bye.